This is not your regular reaction or music experience. This is a very uh serious reaction. I'm not sure where to start because, as you know, I don't do anything scripted. I say what's off the dome. It's been brought to my attention by a few other reaction channels, and one that I specifically resonated with, Knox Hill. Um, our reaction channels are in crisis because YouTube keeps changing the algorithms. They keep changing uh, rules and regulations, I guess, if you will, that are really affecting reaction channels. Now, for the ones out there who love reaction channels, we thank you. Um, this is entertainment. It's entertainment. We all love music. We have that commonality. Here's the first of all thing that I don't understand, which some labels don't understand, and YouTube seem to not understand sometimes, is I forget where I heard this saying, but it's the perfect saying that describes it all. A rising tide raises all ships. All the ships are raised. So you have a ship that's the reaction channels. You have a ship that's the musicians, and singers and vocalists. You have another ship that's the labels. You have a ship that's YouTube. A rising tide, we all raise together. So what we do as reaction channels is we give free advertisement talking about songs and musicians that we hear. And many new fans discover these musicians from hearing it through a reaction channel. I personally, many times, have seen people write in my own comments, "Oh my God, I never heard this song before. Oh, I never heard this musician before. I'm going to go to their channel, subscribe to them. I love them." So it's that bridge. So we're helping out others. And then in turn, if the musicians are helped out and get more fan bases and get more love and get more uh, albums bought and streamed, that helps out the labels. And then all that helps out YouTube because YouTube likes people watching videos on here. So that rising tide raises all ships. I wanted to first mention that in case somebody from a label pops in here or whatever. We're not trying to get the whole pie, just a piece of the pie. So let's all share the commonality of experiencing and loving music. Now, getting that off first, before I forgot, one of the changes that I've heard has happened is, you know how you may hit subscribe and you hit your notifications bell all. Well, YouTube has it where if you don't come onto a specific channel after a while, which I really don't know what a while is, it could be a week, 2 weeks, a month, they sometimes will turn off your notification bell. So, for instance, I do have some amazing viewers that pop on my channel only when I upload a reaction to like Angelina Jordan or The Warning. And I love and appreciate you for that very much. But like, if let's say 3 weeks go by before I upload another Angelina reaction, um, YouTube might deactivate your bell, because there's other music and other musicians that I upload. So always, I encourage you ones who are eclectic, who like listening to a lot of different musicians. Please always check your bell notification on my channel. Make sure that it's turned on. Another thing that I was told, and this is one that really is affecting reaction channels, is that before it was based like in your news feed when you got like a recommendation, before it was based on like if you saw another um reaction channel and you saw a video, then it might refer you to another reaction channel. Or if you saw a video on that reaction channel, it'll show you another song. Now it shows more people on news feeds when it's replayability. Now here's the thing. Get a little closer. Nobody, nobody is going to replay a music reaction. Once you hear me react and give my thoughts and views on like a song from like The Warning, you've already heard my reaction. You got the message. So you're not going to come and watch that again. This reaction channels don't have stuff that you necessarily want to watch a second time. So that really decreases views and us popping up on news feeds because there's no replayability in that. And there's some other things that have been already happening and stuff like that. It's just I'm not sure why they just give no love or hardly any love to reaction channels. That's why I'm going to start putting more and more songs on my Patreon. I already have an active Patreon channel. Um, and it's only $1 because I'm not trying to break people's banks. Um, but everything that I do, I don't talk about this much, but I've been doing this for 3 years now, so I think I have the right to talk about it. Everything I do is time consuming. It takes a lot. And I don't mind doing it, but it's time consuming. Also, everything that I do behind the scenes is not free. I use like 5 different apps, one for thumbnails and one for recording the video, one for editing the video, and some other ones I can't think of. But so it's costly. Then on top of that, YouTube doesn't monetize me for about 80 to 90% of the songs. They don't allow monetization, which means it doesn't show like any commercials or things that people might want to buy and purchase for us to get a small profit off of that. So the main thing that I get paid for from YouTube is views. And if the views are very, very low, then nothing's happening on there. So this is a business. This is what I do. This is not my only job, but this is something that I take pride in. If you've been watching me for a while, I love what I do. I'm very meticulous and a perfectionist at some sort. So I like everything to look as cute and nice and neat as possible because I want you to have the best experience that you can. But it takes this toll on you if you're either breaking even or you're in a deficit different months. So just being honest with you, because that's another thing you love about my channel, is my honesty. Um, Now this is not for trolls. If you want to pop up in here trying to talk your mess, you're going to get shut down really, really quick. If you don't like music reaction channels, period, you shouldn't be here in the first place. I was like, why are you here? But for the people that pop in here that appreciate music reaction channels and have been with them, some of them for long enough to have a rapport with them and stuff like that, just know the frustrations that's happening behind the scenes, YouTube and the labels, and even some musicians um, make it harder for reaction channels. So many reaction channels have already been on Patreon. There's some other things, other softwares that many reaction channels have their stuff on as well in case they just completely leave YouTube. The idea of leaving YouTube doesn't sound close for me. It sounds like far away, but you never know. It's like how much more can you take of being deprived of something before you lose the full love for it, is the best I can say. I really appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of my viewers. You all mean a lot to me. Whenever you take time to come to this channel, that means you're taking a break for yourself. And you deserve that. You deserve to have a break. You shouldn't just have to work, 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 eat and go to sleep, rinse and repeat. You should be able to let loose. And some of you find solace in letting loose on a reaction channel, where I like to call mine a music experience. I'm an everyday person just like you. I'm not a musical expert. I don't work in the music industry, but I represent the listeners. When you listen to a song for the first time and you talk about it and you think about what it means to you, that's me. Okay. So I just wanted to say that for those who watch this, thank you. If mainly it's for an understanding, for you to understand the the dilemmas and the things that are withheld for music reaction channels. So, but then the other thing is just to let you know how much you mean to me. And I'm going to still keep fighting this good fight, and hopefully something will change. We'll see something for the better. Um, Maybe YouTube will wake up. Maybe the labels will wake up and realize that again, we're all rising together. Um, so yeah, thanks. If you have any questions, anything positive to say down in the comments. If you have something negative to say, you might get me clapping back, or I might just block you and leave you because I don't have time for trolls. Honest as they come. All right. So as I always say, I want y'all to take it easy and keep it breezy.